Hey, what's going on everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this box is my long-term plan to solo mine Bitcoin. Now there's a number of different options that you can use out there to obviously solo mine Bitcoin. You can use an older ASIC, a newer ASIC, or you can use USB miners, which was an option that I considered, but instead I went with this. This is the FutureBit Apollo BTC miner. Now there's a full node miner that can cost $8.99 and there's a standard miner. However, let me explain why I chose this. So the plan is that this, whatever option I went with, whether it was USB miners, which can hit 300 gigahash and only draw 15 watts stock with just the regular heatsink that's on it, not including the fan or the USB power hub or any of that, or this needs to be able to sit on top of my NAS comfortably. I went with this because I did some calculations. 300 gigahash, 15 watts, not counting the fan plus the USB power hub, versus this, the Apollo full node miner. And I did get the full node miner, which comes obviously with additional perks that the standard one doesn't. You'll get access to this, which allows me to actually connect 2 more standard versions to this one. So I can have 3 of these running in parallel, and a NVMe storage drive, which we can use to sync the entire Bitcoin blockchain. It's 1 terabyte, plenty of room to go. And you can actually see some of the componentry in the back here. All right, so the storage is connected via ribbon cable to the main Raspberry Pi. You got some connectors probably running for power or to manage the PWM fan or what have you. You get a headset mic on the side, HDMI and Type-C, which is nice to see. Raspberry Pi connections as usual, so we got 2 USBs, Ethernet, another one, 2 6-pins which you need to power this, and this particular one I'm not sure about, but the heatsink on this thing is pretty tall, so you can see the bottom of the fan there. So this thing should stay nice and cool and hopefully quiet, whereas compared to the USB miners, with those tiny fans running at full tilt, might be a little bit annoying. 92 mil fan up top, and then obviously the power supply right here. I really love this brushed metal that they have. It has 2 6-pins, as you can see, used to power the Apollo. The power supply looks well built compared to the Doge miner power supplies provided, so we shouldn't be melting or damaging anything with our power supply. Typical computer power. And all this, that guy is going to sit right on top of my NAS and hash away. Now hitting a solo block is going to be all luck. You know, a lot of people were able to hit, and I say a lot, a few people or a couple were able to hit a Bitcoin block with their USB miners during a downturn where, you know, farms were closing shop and having to move countries, the net hash was dropping, maybe farms shut off or were liquidated because of the up and down of this crazy market. So during a significant decrease in net hash, they were able to hit a Bitcoin block. Now with this tiny guy, we're trying to compete when the network hash is at new all-time highs. So it's going to be very rare and probably not going to hit one. But if I do, you know I will update you guys on the channel. All I know is that this thing can do 2 terahash at 125 watts or 3.8 at 200 watts. And if you count for the USB miners, long story short, I would need 7 to compete with this on eco mode, 7 USB miners, the fans, the USB power hub, or 13 to compete with this thing at 3.8 terahash at 200 watts. So I went this route because it's quieter. And if we actually account for, you know, the USB miners 15 watts, then you got the little fan that might draw like 0.25 per unit, plus a USB power hub that you're going to need. We're basically even, if not the Apollo comes out just ahead of the USB miners. So this is my long shot. I'm going to give it a shot, try it out. set it up, let it rock, let it ride, connect it to a solo pool, and in the next video, I'll show you the actual setup process of this. I just wanted to talk about my long-term plan and show you this FutureBit Apollo BTC, kind of an unboxing, but also describing why I went this route versus USB. However, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button, make sure to get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out some of the links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.